Hello friends, I hope you're all doing good. Welcome back to my channel. So please like the video as well as subscribe. And today's topic is, I did not give any latest update on the IDFC First Bank. So we have actually some recent four news. I thought of, if you are invested in IDFC First Bank, it may help you if you have not gone through the, news related to IDFC First Bank. So the first news what I'm going to cover is actually related to the approval received from RBI. So the major approval from RBI has been received by IDFC First Bank for the merger. So the last one which is pending is actually from NCLT. So this is the last approval. If you get it, I think we are almost kind of through to for the merger. The last part which will be pending is from the shareholders. That's anyway, I think it will be easier. So as I was actually said last time that we are optimistic for a merger before March 2024. I think we are getting closer to that timeline. So as you can see here, this approval has come on December 18th. So this is from RBI. Just for information, this is one news. And the second news is also, we have also got a new coverage from a Centrum financials. I think it is one of the analyst who has given this target of 104. But I think that I'm more interested. Why? I mean, target it doesn't matter. I mean, not very much interested. As I said always, the if you're following up the business, so if the business is making revenue as well as profit, the price will anyway, of course, it will follow. I showed you already a lot of examples in my earlier videos as well. So I'm more interested in the reasons what they have given. As you can see here, the first reason is actually they are actually given is IDFC First Bank has started gaining the market share. So as you can see, it was earlier before merging with IDFC Limited. So the IDFC First Bank, the IDFC Bank. So the capital first was a small NBFC. So their market share was very small, minute. Even as we know, the IDFC Bank was also not doing that great. That's why the market share was very less. So now I think IDFC First Bank, based on the growth what it is shown from the last few years, so it is already currently standing at 1%. This is really good news. This is one of the thing. And also, I mean, as you can see, Centrum also believe that because of the physical as well as digital. I think you may, I don't know if you're not holding the IDFC First Bank, it's one of the best digital app what it has got, and they've got very good software, technologically or digitally they are very sound. In case of just to give an easily example, based on your income and other things, they are give you uh, by using this AI, artificial intelligence, they're also giving percentage of credit card percentage to individual customer. That means earlier it was always no standard. It is 24% or 36%, like ICC Bank, HDFC credit card. If you take, it's always fixed. But in case of IDFC First Bank, so it's more attractive. They can fix any rate like 9%, 12%. These are all just even if you go to a bank and try to get a personal loan, you will not be able to get that percentage of interest rate. So IDFC First is able to give you that that kind of percentage of interest based on the customer this thing. So that's why I think they are really very good, physical as well as digital. I think when the merger happened, there were only around 200 um, branches were there. Now it's almost reached 850 or 900 branches they have got total. So they are really growing good. This is second reason what they mentioned. And the third reason is, I know, so as I think bank management, Mr. V. Vaidyanathan was also telling, so they are actually easily can grow 25% of their loan book each year. So that's also one of the reason I think Centrum also giving here. I think they are able to grow consistent and robust growth trajectory is there. I think next few years, as you can see, once the loan book become very big, they can easily grow. It's kind of a starting bank or a small bank, so it's easily grow. I think the total loan book is only 1.8 lakh as of now. So they've got a huge potential, to grow. And the fourth reason what they're giving is, so this is very very important, so RBI is always, fixing this repo rate at 6.25 from last couple of quarters. When the review happened, so they did not increase the, this repo rate. So for the banks, always it is best that the interest rate comes down. By any chance, next RBI interest rate review meeting, if the interest rate comes down, for example 6 or 5.75, whatever, so it's going to have a huge benefit to the bank. That's what they're already anticipating. So it has to happen, if the whole economy has to grow, if the inflation is in control, so RBI usually they will reduce the interest rates. If the interest rate is reduced, I think people will also start taking more loans. It's beneficial to the bank. That's what I think Centrum also is trying to say that. And apart from these, the recent maturity of branch additions, as I said, this 800 or 900 branches they've added in, three to within 2 to 3 years time. So always, the branch will have to break even, to get the profit, whatever the initial investment they would have done, for the building, for the the design and other things, what they have to do to the building, as well as they have to recruit the employees. All these things, takes, 2 to 3 years of time for maturity. So as Centrum is saying, so these are getting matured, so that means the profit will, start coming up. So apart from these, the credit card also, so I think I read the news a few days back, so they almost reached, 20 lakh of the credit card they've issued so much. So even the credit card business also, going to break even in 1 or 2 years time. That is also, going to be advantage for the bank. And also they got, earlier infrastructure branch which are actually carrying more interest rate, like 9.5, like that. So these are also will be, uh, uh, got ridden. I mean, this one also be, removed, by paying they will be, reduced. So that will also add, the cost of fund percentage will be reduced for IDFC First Bank. So that's also another reason. So by considering all these things, Centrum has given a target of 104. You can just search it in Google. You will get this news. So these are the important updates for today. Apart from these, there are two business, updates. Not They are not so very very important, but it's, just to understand the business, it will help you in the long run. Um, so the next news is, regarding the, LIC cards, IDFC First Bank and Mastercard. They have collaborated, to launch a co-branded credit card. This is very very good news. As you can see, LIC has got, 27 crores policy holders all over India. So all these policy holders have a chance to get a credit card. This is kind of, acquiring a customer. So it always take a lot of money, energy, time to get a new customer to the bank. So since because of this collaboration, even if you are a, LIC policy holder, and if you're thinking of getting credit card, you can also, this is a chance. LIC has collaborated with IDFC First Bank. This is a huge advantage, in a go over a couple of years, next couple of years time. So some of the customers of LIC will definitely, come as a even the customers of IDFC First Bank. So this will also, start giving, they can also do the cross selling that will help them to, get more revenue and profit as well. So what I can, think of IDFC First Bank, the management is really very very good. I can see really in the huge potential growth here, for the bank. Even I don't know, they are all doing the new first things, even they have collaborated with defense department as well, to give all their employees the credit card as well as the customer account, savings account with zero charges or something. So IDFC First Bank, definitely they are thinking out of the box, and they're going, to different, ways of getting the customers. And I also seen a video a few days back. The Mr. CEO was also talking to some of the, in the rural villages, to few of the, farmers there, and he was trying to understand, giving the loan to the farmers and when they will get the break even, how much is the cost, and that kind of rural financing also they are really good. uh, and I know, just to come back here, I mean they launched two types of cards. Anyway, this is not so important. I mean, if you are a LIC holder, I mean that may help you. They also covering 50,000 if the card is lost, if there is any liability. And also they are going to cover accident insurance of 5 lakh. And whenever you pay LIC policy, you're going to get a reward points that you can redeem it online. That is the best thing about IDFC First Bank. So earlier ICC Bank and all, you will keep on collecting the points, but there is no option for you to redeem it online. Always, I mean, you can redeem it, but you will get different kinds of tied up B2B vendors from where you can redeem the points. But in case of IDFC First Bank, this can always be uh, converted. When you're paying the money in any merchandise, it'll ask you whether you want to redeem your points like that. That is one of the beautiful thing. It's also very much good thing for the customers. That's why, I mean, they will also love to have the IDFC credit card. If you are not a if you're not holding IDFC First Bank, I would definitely recommend you to have one credit card. And also, as you can see here, there is no joining fees, as well as the interest, as I was telling before. So the interest rates also starting from 9. I think it's also they will check your different scores, and based on that they will issue. It's not 100% sure that you're going to get a credit card of 9% like that. And the last point is also regarding, they've also tied up with Aditya Birla Sun Life for giving the or selling the insurance product. As I was telling about the cross selling part, so IDFC First Bank also now started with this business. So if they start cross selling that, they're also going to get the fee income and other things. Yeah, this is about the fourth news. I don't want to go in detail about this one. And also, I mean, I recently also heard one of the interview from Mr. V Vaidyanathan. He was also saying that the RBI, they had put a restriction to increase the money for unsecured loans. So for that, I think he also mentioned that there is not much impact to IDFC First Bank, as they were actually not issuing unsecured loans below 50,000. It's very low. And he also reiterated that they're going to they've got a huge demand for the loans. And they can easily grow 25%. I am really bullish on this bank. So if you can wait for 5 years, if you can invest and wait, I think definitely it's going to benefit. But this is my personal opinion. Since I'm not SEBI registered analyst, please take it with kind of pinch of salt, and do your own homework and due diligence before investing. So if you like this video, it will take a lot of effort to create this kind of content. If you like the content, please like it and also subscribe, and also please share it with your friends so that I'll get more number of viewers into my channel. So that's it for today. Thanks and bye bye.